I'm Jamie Carter. I'm the managing director of We Are Web, and we're a UK-based digital marketing agency that delivers digital marketing and web services to a range of clients, from kind of B2B service to the legal industry to e-commerce. I mean, a lot of the challenges that we faced was we because of what we do as a business, we use a lot of freelancers using sites like Upwork and Freelancer. It can be a little bit hit and miss in terms of the quality of candidates that are available. So you can go through a lot of wasted time trying to find the right people. I think with Team Virtual, it kind of filled that gap in terms of that initial scoping of individuals and actually finding the right caliber of candidates to actually fit with your business. So the overall recruiting process was pretty slick. We kind of scripted out the types of candidates that we were looking for. Then Team Virtual went away and basically found and selected and even interviewed certain candidates that they thought would meet the criteria. We then went through the process of meeting and doing the interviews with them ourselves, and then choosing people that we thought fit the best really for the business. It was all pretty fluent, and the communication from Virtual Team was pretty impressive. The guys that were presented did have various different skill sets. They were all very well trained. It was more obviously the interview process that we went through that helped us then decide who the individual was that I personally thought would fit well within the team. They kept you basically in the loop continually throughout the process, to the point of even onboarding the individual candidates, where they would kind of basically handhold you and the candidate through the process. So both people or both entities feeling comfortable throughout, really. So yeah, it was a very good experience from end to end. So I would say that the main thing that stood out to me was the caliber of the individuals that were presented. The communication, as I've said before, has been kind of impeccable throughout. But I think the skill sets and the attitude of the candidates has been brilliant, really. And kind of far surpassed my expectations from that regard. So the person that we took on was for a web designer. We've had quite a lot of comments from our clients in terms of the quality of work that's been returned. It's quite a difficult industry and a very competitive industry. So to be given accolades in terms of how well and how excited they were about the design work that our candidate was doing was really good. It was really positive to get that feedback back. Originally, the candidate that we took on was purely as a web designer. Since then, he has taken on more responsibilities and now looks after a little bit of the kind of development work on a platform called Webflow that we use. He actively transitions from design into development, so has proven a far more valuable asset than originally intended. He works actively on quite a few of our projects, kind of helping out both with design and then with the implementation. We've taken on a couple of people from Virtual Team, and each one of them has fit in well. The communication is great between us, so they get on well with the rest of the team members, and actually understanding and being able to cope with the workloads that are put their way. We were up and running very, very quickly. From the past 6 to 12 months, we've literally seen no real issues, and they're basically been given all the tools that they need to do the job, really. I think the thing I liked most about the kind of troubleshooting and support was the speed of how quickly they addressed any issues that were raised. I say we've not really experienced that many issues anyway. It was more around connectivity, but they kind of leapt into action pretty quickly and got new routers and new systems in place that enabled our designer to be online quicker and better, really. I would recommend, I think if you're looking for our regularly used freelancers or outsource any part of your business, it's a great option to get really high quality candidates for your business, especially if you've got sustainable workloads that are coming in and that you can utilize people for. So I would say it's a great option. In terms of kind of anything else, I think one of the things I was actually impressed with was the kind of professionalism of how everything was approached both from the taking on the candidates to begin with through the kind of the recruitment process, and then even the ongoing monitoring and the ongoing monthly kind of meetups to kind of discuss performance. I think all in all, it's been a great experience, and yeah, I would highly recommend these guys if you, as I say, looking to do any kind of outsourcing or work with freelancers.